Hello and welcome everyone to EA Computers Virtual Machine Technical Demonstration. I'm your presenter, Eduardo Alvarez Hernandez, and today I'll be walking you through your virtual environment run in Amazon Lightsail. This virtual environment has been set up without internet access for security reasons and includes software such as a code editor, Visual Studio Code, a C++ compiler, C++ IDE code blocks, text editor, LibreOffice, and a PDF viewer, Foxit PDF reader. With that said, I'm gonna jump off to connect into the desktop computer to show off the demonstration. As you can see here, I have Microsoft Remote Desktop already open. Gonna type in my credentials. These credentials should be provided by your IT provider. Otherwise, contact EA Computers to resolve this issue. Okay, now that I'm connected to my computer, we can start off by showing Visual Studio Code. We double click it on the desktop to open it. As soon as it opens, we're gonna see something similar to this. We can expand it, and to show up a compilation and creation of a program, we can go into File, click on Open Folder to select the folder where we want to store our program. In my case, I'm gonna select the desktop. We let it load. Now that we're on the desktop, we can click this icon, or we can also go to File. Well, we trust the authors of this folder. As I said, we can click on this to create a new file, or we can also go to File and create a new file. We type the name that we're gonna name it to. I'm gonna show an example running Hello World, a commonly known program. After typing it, we create the file here. We want to make sure that the extension is CPP because this computer can only run C++ programs. Then I'm going to move on to write a simple implementation of Hello World. Okay, now we can save this file again once we have wrote down what we want to run. And now we have to compile it in order to run it. So to do this, we can go on top of Visual Studio Code and click here on Terminal and New Terminal. This will open a terminal down below in which we can type in the command to compile this program. As you can see, we're already located in the desktop folder. So we type G++, then the name of the file, which is hello_world.cpp -o, which is gonna like name our executable. In this case, I'm just gonna name it hello world. We run it. This should create the executable. Okay, this means that the executable is created as it didn't prompt any errors. So now to run it, we just type /hello_world since it's the name of our executable. There you go. You can see the output of our program. Okay, now I'm gonna close this and I'm gonna move on to our IDE, which kind of like follows the same logic as for the code editor. As you can see here are the programs that we created, Hello World, which is the CPP file, and this is the executable. We double click code blocks to open it, and we wait for it to load. Okay, now that CodeBlocks has opened, we can go into File, New, to create a new file. And then File, we select File. Here we can select C/C++ source, click Go. Here we can just click Next, Next, Next. And here we're gonna select the path, meaning that like the location where we want to store a file. Again, I'm gonna select the desktop, then click Save. Well, we gotta type in a name. Just to not create confusion, this is only gonna be named hello. Okay. We can click finish now. We're gonna be a new file is gonna be open. Here we can do the same as we did in Visual Studio Code. We type in basic implementation of hello world. Okay, now that we have it, we can just save it here and click in save file, or we can also click, I believe, yeah, this icon. In this case, I'm gonna click this icon. So now it's saved. And in this case, here in CodeBlocks, we have to first build the project and then run it. So I'm gonna click this little icon, or we can also go to project and then, oh, actually it's here in build. Sorry for that. We could go in build and then build. This should build the program. So you can see expected before the std. Apparently there's oh, my bad. There's a typo here. There you go. We save it again. Then in this case, I'm gonna click this here. The file got built. The program got built. Now we click here to run it. And there you go. A terminal opens, prompting the output. Now we can press any key just to close the terminal, and we can close CodeBlocks. In this case, we can click no here. And here we see the other two files. This is the CPP file and the executable. Now let's check LibreOffice, which is our text editor. Okay, here is like a regular text editor. We can create multiple files, edit them, and any purpose that we want. I'm just gonna create a simple file saying, hello, enjoy the demonstration. Smiley face. With this, we can go into file to save it in any location that we want. I'm gonna save it again in the desktop. I'm gonna name it text editor guide. We click on save. This is selected as a PDF document, as a text document, sorry. Yeah, we save it. And then to show off the usage of Foxit PDF reader, I'm also gonna go ahead and save this as a PDF just in order to open it with the Foxit PDF reader to show off how this works. So we can save straight up a document as a PDF by clicking this icon that says export directly as a PDF. We click it, and I'm gonna keep the same name and as you can see, the save as type is selected as PDF. We click save, and we can close this. And if we go here, we can see that this is saved as a Foxit PDF reader document because it's a PDF. We can simply double click it and it should open immediately Foxit PDF reader with our file as a PDF where we can just see it entirely, let me maximize this window and zoom out. Here you can see the file. And if we were to include more information, it would also show up here. Okay. So with this, I conclude the guide for Amazon Light Sale virtual machine provided by EA Computers. Here's the point of contact in case you experience any issues. Make sure to contact your IT provider or otherwise contact EA Computers for any questions or major problems. Thanks for watching.